Hey, Iceman.
Did it just get colder in here?
Iceberg, keeping it cool.
Hey, Matt, come in here. Isn't it your birthday?
No, it's actually in March. Why?
That doesn't matter. I got something for you anyway.
Welcome to the PB Game Time Playbook with Matt Porter and Jeff Greer.
Welcome to the Playbook. Jeff is off this week. He is taking a week's vacation to Mexico. But even though he's down there, I'm sure he's heard I have thrown in the towel in our picks contest. There's no way I can come back. I'm so far behind. And of course, word has gotten out around the office. Speaking of towels, I'm going to need probably 3 of those, a blanket, a comforter, a couple pillows, a space heater, to try and stay warm after taking this ice bath as this year's punishment. But that's for next week. This week we've got 3 playoff teams remaining. Let's take a look at their chances. In Class 8A, you've got Seminole Ridge. Now Seminole Ridge, of course, lost their first 2 games and then won 8 straight to reach this round, the regional finals in Class 8A against Weston Cypress Bay. Now these are 2 run-heavy teams. In the last round, they combined for just 8 pass attempts, all of them by Cypress Bay. In the last round, Seminole Ridge's defense shut down Palm Beach Central, which was then considered the best rushing attack in the area. Plus, the Hawks got about 350 rushing yards from Silas Spearman, Eli Tureen, and Omar Pierre-Louis. But the Hawks are facing a Cypress Bay team that's lost just twice, and the 2 teams they've lost to are regional finalists in 7A, St. Thomas Aquinas, always tough, and Bradenton Manatee, which is considered the best team in the country. They played them both tough, and I think that makes them a slight favorite going into this. I'll take Cypress Bay on the road, 28-21. You want to talk about bad starts? How about Glade Central? We've talked plenty about the Raiders' 0-4 start, but here they are after 8 straight wins of their own in the 5A regional final against Miami Jackson. Now Glade Central looks like the favorite here because Will the Thrill Likely is playing some of his best football. Plus he's got others like David Bailey, a senior, stepping up around him. The Raiders' passing game looks pretty good and their defense looks quite strong as well. Now Miami Jackson, the team that they're playing, they beat Miramar last week. Now obviously the Raiders remember Miramar as the team with Duke Johnson that came to Belgrade and rolled over him in last year's regional final. That Miramar team wasn't as strong as the team Miami Jackson just beat. Is Glade Central coming together when it counts? We'll see. I think for this week, the Raiders keep the drive alive for their 7th state championship. I'll take Glade Central at home, 34-20. And now we have Fort Pierce Central, a team that's the opposite of Seminole Ridge and Glade Central as far as living up to expectations is concerned. The Cobras were expected to make a deep run in Class 7A. They are. They were expected to be one of the top teams in the area. They are. But they also expected to run into Manatee at some point. And that's what's happening this week. Bradenton Manatee is one of the best teams in the country, as we mentioned. They are by far the best team in the state. And Fort Pierce Central, undefeated, plenty of weapons on offense, and with a lockdown defense, has not seen anything like this. Now, I could call for the upset of the year here in this game, but I won't. I'll take Manatee 41-14. That's it. We're closing the playbook. Be sure to follow us on Twitter all week for recruiting news, breaking news, all types of other news, plus that other random stuff that we're always talking about. And hit pbgametime.com all week for wall-to-wall playoff coverage. Stay cool, everybody. 2 7A regional finalists, Bradenton Manatee, considered the best team in the country, and I forgot the other one. St. Thomas Aquinas, thank you. I think for this week, the drive for their 7th state, 3, 2, 1.